What's going on, everybody? Graydon here, LastPackMagik channel. Welcome to another live episode on the LPM channel. Lots has changed in the last couple of days, so we're just going to do a little bit of an update, and then me and a friend are going to open up a box of MM24, the new Grego Masterpiece set. So I'm going to let a couple people jump on here. I know it's Sunday night and everyone's off doing their own thing. I hope lots of you guys are catching the replay if you don't get the live. A couple things that I wanted to touch on was I had a crazy weekend of streaming. I got surprised by the Spidey Hits channel where they did a subscriber marathon stream with a whole bunch of giveaways directed completely at my channel. And I was really, really flattered to have friends that came out to do that. There was a ton of people that showed up for me and were part of the conversation. It was super, super cool. I was overwhelmed. My social battery and my love were full. It was really cool. I got some friends jumping in now. Got the Hermit jumping in here. What's going on, buddy? I know it's football night for you guys. You're all hanging out. Paul's cards. What's happening, Paul? Nice to see you here. Thanks for being in. We got the Rider. What's going on? Mike Vines. We got Michael in the building. What's going on, buddy? Still motion. Here we go. Everyone's rooting for Bubs to pull some nice cards tonight. We got Mr. Raj in the building hanging out, pulling fire. We got the usual suspects hanging out. Hermit saying the Eagles just won. Let's go. You timed this perfectly. I'm so glad. Don't want to interfere with the football schedule, guys. I know you like it. Donnie, boy, what's going on? I just came back from town today. I was thinking about Donnie. I went to town today to pick up art supplies. I had to pick up some smaller pens. I've been doing a lot of oil painting sketch cards, and I've been drawing with Donnie. And Donnie does the really fine lines, and I wanted to make sure I had ink that could keep up with that. So I went in today, and I got that stuff. Mike Vine saying, let me see, Mike C10 saying 660 subs. That was so speaking of that, my friend Lewis is in the building. Welcome to the chat, Lewis. A bunch of friends on the weekend had a stream for me and helped me reach out to more people and build the LPM community even larger. And I'm going to talk about that here for a little bit as we got a ton of people jumping in here. Soberface, now that you're a big time streamer, are you going to get a new toupee? This is a toupee. This is glued on. And it took me an extra hour getting ready for the stream to get it all glued on. Snick jumping in. Snick has been another one of the community members like Donnie that is always sharing artwork with me in Instagram about what he's drawing and what he's working on and the thought process behind it. It's really cool. So I want to touch on a couple of things because now we have more subscribers. We have more people that have joined the LPM crew and are part of, that's what we call the subscribers on this channel, is the LPM crew, because we do shows here that are community-based. We're about having dialogue, collecting together, helping one another out. So the way that I like to communicate with all of you guys when I'm not on YouTube is through Instagram. So if you are wanting to follow along with the whole LPM channel and kind of get the full experience of being a community member with this channel, follow me on Instagram. It's in the description. In the description, you will find the links to all of the stuff, my email, my Instagram, the YouTube channel, all of that fun stuff. So I like to communicate with you guys through DMs because we do a lot of back and forth conversations. If you guys ever have questions and you want to know something about me, about the channel, about collecting, about Marvel, about whatever, you can always reach out to me there and have those conversations. One of the conversations that people always have is your beard real? Yes, it is real. I was just joking. So what we're going to do on there is I love interacting with you guys there. I like making posts that are collecting related and channel related. So I'm always posting what's happening with the channel and all of that fun stuff, but I'm also always posting stories. So the stories are the day-to-day diary of the LPM channel. So I share cards that you guys post, things that I find inspirational, things that I find interesting, things that are intended to bring you the spark that makes you feel creative and that makes you enjoy your day even more, makes you maybe have that idea that's going to be the turning stone for your day. That's what the Instagram is for. So I really would like to encourage all you guys who are passionate about this and enjoy the channel to follow along on Instagram. That's a fun way for you and I to communicate back and forth. And on YouTube, if you ever want to drop a comment on these videos, it's a great way to participate. I answer every single comment that's in there. I read all of them. And I appreciate your guys' questions, your input, your feedback, all of it. That's a great spot to do that. So I want to say a huge welcome to our new 200 subscribers who jumped on from the Spidey Hit stream that we had there. Really grateful for Justin for being a great friend and thinking of me and keeping me in mind. I do a lot of content with the Spidey Hits channel and a lot of the people that are in that realm. And everyone who is on that stream that you can go back and watch are really close friends of mine that I communicate with and talk to a lot outside of collecting, and are just people who have always showed up for me and are just, guys that I really, really interact with a lot, people that I really, really like. Really grateful for that. So welcome to the channel, everybody. Something that a bunch of my friends decided that they were going to do giveaways in order to promote subscribership to the channel. So one of the things I'm going to show here is what the next milestone is. And again, this was all through my friends that just did this as a surprise. I'm still shocked about it. So one of the milestones that we're going to do a giveaway for is going to be 750 subscribers. So Matt Fuller, I'm sure everybody knows who Matt Fuller is, but Matt Fuller is a wonderful collector in the hobby, a real big art collector, sketch card collector, OCD Marvel sketch cards is what his handle is. His link's also in the description. Has decided to donate at 750 subscribers when the channel reaches that. He is going to give away this David Palumbo prelim art for the Human Torch. I mean, that's wild. I'm going to put it up there again. I'm going to leave it up for a minute. So this is going to be the giveaway that at 750 we're going to give away. We're either going to do it through the subscriber roll. We're going to see who has subscribed since that date and do it, or we're going to do it through the live stream chat like we normally do for stuff like that. So I would really, really, really like to just promote this, that what a nice thing for a guy like Matt Fuller to do. He's always been a huge supporter of my channel, but to put up a giveaway like this at 750 subs is really cool. We're at 660 right now, so we're 90 subs away from giving this away. Somebody in the LPM crew is going to walk away with this really, really cool painting, like a Palumbo painting. Dave Palumbo did the 2020 masterpiece set completely to himself. Really, really interesting. So I think that is an amazing milestone to reach. I'm really looking forward to giving away that painting on the show with the subscribers. Hitting 750 is going to be really, really cool. I'm going to just catch up with chat here real quick, and then we're going to get into having a friend of mine on the channel. We're going to bring her on, and me and her are going to open up this crazy box of MM24 that everyone's waiting here to see. Just catching up here. We got the Card Collector Show jumping on. One of my favorite collectors here, always doing pack rips as shorts on his channel. Please check out the Card Collector Show. Destructive Collectors, what's going on? Thanks a lot for being in the chat, everyone. Herman says, Instagram is cool, but Graydon's OnlyFans is where the magic happens. I had forgot to tell everybody that, you're completely joking, I'm not on OnlyFans, but that's super funny, Herman. One of the things that is so fun about this channel, guys, I'm going to just take that off for one sec. One of the fun things in this channel is that this is a social gathering place. We can't all hang out in my garage and have drinks and collect Marvel cards. So we do it in the chat. We hang out in the chat. We joke around with it. We have tons of fun. This is a great channel to be a part of. The chat is always lit. The chat is always super fun. Between Soberface Cards, Pulling Fire, and Hermit, the humor in here is outrageous. I love it. Pulling Fire says, can you help me rig that giveaway? I thought about you, my friend, and I really hope you do win that giveaway. I can't rig it for you, but I do appreciate that you are always in the chats here, and that you're always here, and there's a chance that you're going to be the guy that walks away with it because that's your character collect, and I think that would be crazy. That thing's not Hermit. You're totally right. It is a wild one. Jake was actually my first Marvel friend before I had a social media presence in the Marvel card world. When I was just collecting cards and Sabretooth cards, Jake was my first friend that I would chat back and forth with. He found me a Sabretooth printing booklet, which was one of my prized items, but also because of the friendship I have with Jake. And that is a crazy giveaway. Part of what makes it crazy is that Jake owns the original art of that painting. So it's really cool to see Matt giving away the prelim for it. I mean, 750 subs is coming up. In 90 more subscribers, we're going to have 750. And we're going to give that away with Matt Fuller here on the channel. We might have some other guests on when we do it. It'd be super fun. Really cannot wait to do that. Matt is so nice. Matt is an example of an ambassador of the hobby. I'm so pleased that Matt is always willing to be a part of the channel. Matt is a wonderful collector and just a wealth of knowledge. Lots of people rooting for Pulling Fire to win it. Paul's card saying, wow. I mean, it's a very, very cool one. It's yours. There you go. You know what? Pulling Fire, one of the LPM crew is going to win that painting. And, I'm sure you can figure something out if you aren't the person that wins it to add that to your character collection. It'd be super cool. Card Collector Show, you are always welcome here. He's also the Human Dictionary. Oh, I love it. Okay, guys, so that was my little spiel about that. I wanted to welcome all of our new subscribers. I wanted to say a huge appreciation to everybody who is subscribed to this channel, because this channel is very important to me. And like I said, this is our social gathering place for Marvel stuff. And somebody here is going to win that painting, and I appreciate you all being here. We're going to do a fun box break here. I'm going to bring on a guest right now. You've seen her on the channel before. We've done a personal break together. We did 92mm Platinum. I'm going to bring in my friend, Bubs. What's going on, Bubs?
What's up, everybody?
How are you?
Happy
You just
Sunday.
came from a card show today, didn't you?
I did. It was overwhelming and exhausting.
So tell us a little bit about the card show that you were just at.
So it was the non-sports day. It was in a mall, so they sectioned off like empty stores basically to house the different vendors, and like some of them you could just walk in, and some of them had lines to get in, so those ones weren't super crazy.
Right.
But yeah, it was like packed where I was standing waiting to be able to move so I could walk somewhere, and it was interesting. So
I like going to card shows, but you got to sort through so much sports stuff. No offense to the sports card world. So it must have been nice to go on the non-sports day. I love that that's a thing.
Yeah, and it's funny too is there was one table that had comics. It was kind of a mixed table, but they had some comics, and I was looking through them. They had some graded ones too, but this one guy came up trying to sell his, I want to say it was 93, his, like it was an older set, and it was really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, but for the most part, yeah, mostly Pokemon. A little bit of One Piece, but it was an interesting experience. I'll say that. I'm glad that I finally...
Going to a card show is a big deal because you're there with but there's so much going on when we're so used to collecting in a world where it's like kind of individualized on your phone or your computer.
Yeah, it was intense. I was like, all right, I did like one deal and I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm going to go.
So your social battery is a little depleted, and then you're like, you know what? I'll do a live stream on the LPM channel. It'll be lots of fun.
Yeah, and it's funny too because you really have to have an understanding of the card market. Otherwise, you don't really know what you're looking at. You don't know if how much they're upcharging or anything. So
that's actually an incredible point. A lot of people go to card shows and they're wondering what they can do. You can pull up listings and sold listings while you're there. It's a really great thing to have on hand if you're wondering about pricing. How do you how do you go about that at a card show?
So at least for Pokemon, they use TCG Player, or like I guess they could use price charting, but most people use TCG Player, and they go off of the market value of the card at the time.
Right on.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do today? This is a whole nother look at this setup you got going on here.
Yeah, I finally have a grown-up setup. But this is what we're going to be opening today, and I haven't opened any. Not to say that I haven't been in a break or two here and there, but yeah, I got a box of this. I'm super excited to open it and see what's in there.
Masterpieces is an experience. With 3 cards per pack, you get 1 hit in there. Yeah. Masterpiece is one of those things that it's a unique rip. So you and me did a personal break on the channel a while ago, which arrived safe and sound by the looks of it there.
It did. And there was something else in there.
Oh,
whoa.
Right. So whenever somebody does a personal break on the channel, you get a sketch card with it, and that was your Phoenix character.
It was, and that was my first ever sketch card, so that's pretty cool.
I love that. I'm so stoked that I'm so stoked you chose that character. Very few people request me to sketch Phoenix, and I really enjoy doing it because there's so many different ways to draw the Phoenix.
Yes. Yeah, okay. I have my whole little Phoenix wall back here going on, so I hope I pull a Jean Grey too. That would be great.
Yeah, and Greg is a regular channel follower who also likes the Dark Phoenix and Jean Grey. That's awesome.
Yeah, super cool.
Can I see? Sorry, is that on the card on the left there next to the sketch? Is that a metallurgy?
It is. Can
I see that? That's a great card to pull. Those are really low pack odds.
Yep. I got this one in a break too, which I wish I remember whose it was. I think it was Alonzo, actually. He pulled that for me. I'm pretty sure.
Well, lucky you, because Lewis pulls nothing but fire. I mean, that man has the best luck I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep you from opening this because we're both itching to do it. But take your time, enjoy, and let's check out. What do you think of the box art?
The box art is great. I keep wanting to stand it up this way. but it's definitely this direction.
I've seen a number of people do that in the breaks too. It does feel like it should be the other way. I love that Beast is upside down. I really like the box art.
But you can definitely tell, like, especially when you open it and they're kind of nestled in there. I'm gonna bring out the big knife here to open the box.
That's a Texas size knife right there. I love it.
Yeah.
Still,
I guess I should do
rooting
it
for
this
you
way.
to pull a 1 of 1.
That would be crazy. I think is there more than one of 1 in this? Like,
so there's a 1 of 1 auto, and then there's a 1 of 1. I believe it's a gold border for the base cards. There's a couple of things that are slightly different about this masterpiece set as far as how the hits are broken down. So I'm still getting used to it myself. This product is so new. Ooh. But I was on one stream with Steven from Florida and Lakeview Collectibles, and he pulled a 1 of 1, which was incredible. He pulled the Cyclops, and it was a gold border one. But there's a 1 of 1 auto one. There's a couple of different 1 of 1 setups. There's printing plates. There's lots of stuff.
All right. Should I mix them up? Should I get a little crazy?
Do it. Shuffle. I don't even know if there's an order to it. It was not like platinum. I have no idea, but I do like the shuffle. Yeah. Then it's really random, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I'm gonna start with the left side first.
Let's do it. Oh my! This is your break. You have fun with it.
Yeah,
take your time.
I'm so nervous. Okay.
This is a big box of cards to rip through. Everybody's saying good luck here in the chat. Hopefully we
thanks, guys.
Cool stuff.
And I know the hit's in the middle, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. So, we already got a masterpieces, I think. The first pack.
There you go. Is it sleeved?
It is, and I can see the frame.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So we got a base Jubilee here. And
beautiful.
I'll take the one from the back first. We got Gold Sig Jessica Jones.
Very nice.
That's Gold Sig, right? Yeah. Okay.
Pack number 1, we pull the sleeved card.
I know. And that's going to be Nova.
Oh my gosh.
That artwork is really cool.
Really, I love the border on these. So the Just Go set had the gold border canvas galleries, and they're beautiful. And these, I like kind of a homage to that. They look really nice.
And it looks like they sleeve them upside down.
They do, yeah. I like that they send them sleeved just to give that extra layer of protection for a good hit like that.
Go ahead and do that.
I like that you keep it. I always laugh when I see people take it out of the sleeve and then put it in a different one. Like that somehow did something.
I know. Yeah, I'll probably end up flipping it around later, but
there you go.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's really cool. Very nice. Brittany says, boom, first pack. Right. Thanks a lot, everyone, for joining in chat and being a part of this. This is a really fun one. Here we got another one. Something. This is a sweet Nova card. That is a really nice Nova card.
We got Wick in here. That is a pretty cool. I love the effect.
Yes.
Of whatever you want to call that. The Absolutely. Oh, that's
Groot.
A good one.
That's a really good Groot card. Groot's not a character that gets a lot of justicing cards very often, and that is a tough looking Groot.
It is. Yeah. He did a great job on these cards.
It's been fun getting to, in the days of streaming, getting to interact with the artists and hear their process. So let's see what your hit is.
Yeah, we got a glitter here. Oh,
that's a cool card.
Yeah, it is.
Is that number? Awesome. Is that a kaleidoscope?
Glitter. Yeah.
Oh, glitter. Okay, got you. You know better than me these breakdowns.
I think there's 3 different versions of the holofoils, if I'm not mistaken.
Do you have any goals for this set? Are you looking to get to put together a base set of this? Are you going to collect the inserts?
Oh man, I have no idea, to be honest with you. Nice. I definitely want at least the base Jean Grey card. I'd be pretty happy with that.
These masterpiece sets are so fun for character collectors because you don't get an outrageous amount of parallels, but they're high end. So you get enough where if you're to just do your rainbow of your character, you get some really beautiful stuff.
Yeah, somebody was trying to sell the green Jean Grey for $1,500 on eBay right now.
As we all know, as these things come out, these variant covers. Upper Deck does variant covers very well with the homage to the comics. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely something that I probably would be the most interested in getting all of those. I agree. The variant covers are gorgeous. The gold Sig in this, I really like his auto. I think he's got one, other than Justo, I think he's got one of the better autos that translate onto card. It looks great. And it fits real nice there with boom. I think this is so this is another base, but this one's numbered, I think, right? Yeah, that one's numbered. So sorry, you got a gold sig, you got the base, and so your variant cover would have been kind of your hit in that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
The Juggernaut looks good. I know some friends who collect
Yeah.
Juggernaut. They're going to be thrilled that he's in another Masterpieces set.
It looks so good. I can only imagine seeing all those paintings in person.
No kidding. Do you consider, since you're a character collector of Dark Phoenix, do you consider her a villain?
I don't know. I wish I remembered what card it was. It might. I don't think it's on the back of here. There's a back of a card where it says that she wanted to save her friends, or her desire to save her friends was so strong she defied death.
Interesting.
But then in turn, oh gosh, I'm not even going to be able to word it right.
No, it's all good. I want to know what chat thinks. Is the Dark Phoenix a villain?
Like basically the opposite. So good, and then not so good.
Right. How are you liking how the packs tear? It seems like every product recently has torn differently.
These ones are a little bit tougher.
Yeah.
Like it feels like I'm ripping something, not just
right.
Yeah. Like it really feels like I'm ripping something. All right, Kitty Pryde. That's a cool one too, because she's going through Juggernaut there.
Yeah, that's a really good. My poor friends who collect Juggernaut are gonna have to get that card too. Is that a purple?
There we go. I think it was.
These prelim cards, I'm not a fan of the prelims from MM22, to be entirely honest with you. These look great.
It really, like, seeing it in person for the first time.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm holding a mini sketch card. It looks really good.
Yeah, good point. I love that they included the backgrounds in these ones. In 2018 MM, they included the blue pencil lines in the prelims, and it just looks so sharp. I'm glad they incorporated more background into these.
Yeah, my camera is like freaking out right now for some reason. Everything's too shiny. In our purple, this is a gallery variant.
Okay, cool.
But this is a parallel, because I know most of them don't look like this.
We're getting requests in the chat that you spend more time on the channel. You need to come back, people are saying.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down. I got more stuff.
You do?
I do.
This is a great card. I love seeing the color variants for the canvas galleries.
Yeah, that's nice. So this one's numbered. I know there's like a different color. I think there's a red, maybe. There's a lot of parallels.
So when MM22 released on EPAC, they didn't have the colored canvas variants, which was really interesting. I think that reflected the box prices, why they were cheaper on EPAC, because they didn't have what a lot would consider to be some of the best hits.
Okay.
Still motion saying, yes, more bubs, please. Everybody's loving it. You know what, guys? We really appreciate having everybody in chat here to open this box with bubs. Thanks a lot for being here.
Yeah, I might have to get another box of this, to be honest with you.
Destructive Collectors is saying, really dig the color and the art style. Probably the most animated since '95. I love it. Oh, that's a Namor?
Yep. That's a cool one, too.
It's a cool one.
Oh, I love that. That Archangel looks great.
Up in the sky like that, I mean, like in the clouds, it all just hits.
Yeah, that's a beautiful card.
That's really cool.
And then it looks like we got another glitter, perhaps.
Oh, nice.
And that's, oh my gosh.
Iron Man box.
Another good one.
Love it. So the artist did 90 base set cards for this. And so some people were asking like, oh, this is reused art. So the thing with these the art is actually done by the artist. They used previous paintings of his, probably due to the shorter amount of time that he had to produce all of these. But I think it's really cool that they use his art as well, rather than any straying at all, sticking kind of with the routine. The color saturation reminds me of the MM94s we're hearing in chat from Greg. And the Hildebrands painted light really well, and I agree with you that like these cards really do carry the light quite well.
They do. It's quite literally a really beautiful art set in just a mini package.
I think that the name Masterpieces kind of says it all. Like, it's a great title for what this product is.
I peeked in that one a little bit.
Did you?
I think there's a medal in here. Oh
my gosh, that would be a good box.
Oh shoot. Okay. All right,
Oh,
so we got another variant cover here, and this one is Husk, right? I think.
I love that variant cover. Like that. So
Yeah.
speaking of like Hildebrandt art from '94, this definitely has some Hildebrandt vibes in a good way, not in the sense that it looks too similar. Like the light just really does remind you of the Hildebrandt brothers.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, anything that has Spider-Man's name on it, I automatically like it a little bit more.
There you go.
And our gold sig is going to be Deathlock.
Very cool.
He looks nasty.
Yeah,
That one.
That's a mean looking card.
Okay. Oh boy, here we go. So I don't know if this is just a metal or a printing plate or whatever, but we're about to find out.
Please be a plate. Please be a plate. Oh,
Ooh,
it's a metal.
there we go. Okay.
Ultron.
All right, we got Ultron on the metallurgy. That artwork is great.
And these are out of 25, right? Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, so this one's 22 out of 25.
Very cool.
It's a good box.
Very good book. Metallurgies are a great hit to have in these. I like that they've carried over. It's interesting that they were in the 92 set, like, and they're so hard to hit. And out of 25 insert from Masterpieces is really cool.
Yeah, I actually was I saw in a break, I think it was yesterday, somebody pulled the Jean Grey metallurgy. I wanted to cry.
You got trade bait now. You got trade bait for what up.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Hermit saying Ultron is one of the best arts in this set, in my opinion. I agree with you. Funkified saying nice hit. People are loving.
Yeah, like he looks real villainous in that artwork. He looks great.
You know, while Bubs is opening this is just a reminder that Bubs has an awesome YouTube channel. The link is in the description of this video. You can click on it. You can go over there and subscribe. We're going to get her to 50 subscribers so that we can do live streams on her channel.
That is so pretty. I love these covers. They look so good.
People don't give Upper Deck credit very often, but they do the variant covers extremely well. Like they're awesome. They're really awesome.
I really, really hope. So obviously I came into this hobby kind of late. So they're moving on.
You're just in time.
Well, I'm hoping Topps can carry it on, you know.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are really interested to see what happens with Topps.
Yeah.
You've got people in the chat saying they're ready to trade whatever you need here. We're going to have to trade for that Ultron if you're interested, says Donnie Boy.
All right, hit me up. Ooh, okay, we got a canvas. So this is the base canvas gallery.
Yeah, and wow, does that look?
Yeah, that Medusa looks crazy too.
Man, that's really, really nice. Medusa is a character I know absolutely nothing about. And like, I don't remember her from the X-Men series. I don't remember her from anything.
It's, oh my gosh, someone's going to have to help me with the name. There was a whole TV show with like Black Bolt. Okay. I went and saw it in the movie theater because they like premiered the first 2 episodes or something a while back. It was okay. But yeah, that was interesting. I just cannot think of the name right now.
We got VP trading cards saying he just jumped over and subscribed.
Inhumans.
We got Hermit Style saying he just jumped over and subscribed. And yeah, Inhumans, you're totally right. So thank you for confirming that, guys.
All right, so we got a base Luke Cage, and there's something colorful in the middle there. Look at that, Emma Frost. I like that she's mid-transformation. That's cool.
Very cool, yeah.
That's really sick.
Yeah, very nice cards. I like the, sorry, can you show that card one more time?
Yeah, sure.
I really like in this set look how centered the character is. So sometimes when you look at cards and there's multiple characters battling, it's really hard to know where to focus your eye. These cards, I find, like when they have a single character like this, it's centered really well. Like your eye immediately goes to the right spots.
Yeah, I totally get what you mean.
Yeah. Just a nerdy art thing.
Like the composition.
Exactly. Thank you. Oh, nice
Dazzler
variant cover.
I like this Dazzler better than the MM92 Dazzler.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Gorgeous card. Everyone's jumping in here. Thanks a lot, guys, for being in chat tonight on your Sunday night. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I had a crazy weekend of Spidey hits and doing subscriber runs, and then touching base with all of you guys on Instagram. It was a lot of fun this weekend, and we're finishing it off here with is this your last pack? Maybe you got more packs over there.
No, I have 3 more.
3 more
after this one.
We're finishing up with a
famous Toad. Look at that.
That's actually a good Toad. Toad can sometimes be kind of corny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My real exposure with him was from the X-Men movies.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. All right, we got another prelim.
Cool.
I think
Prelim
that's what,
set from the
arcade.
cool.
Yeah, arcade. I don't really know anything about arcade, to be honest with you.
Funkified saying he hasn't picked up anything yet. He's on a purchasing freeze, and I think there's a lot of people doing that at the moment. It's a good chance to wait.
I should too, to be honest.
That total would be really nice.
Ooh, there we go. We got a purple.
Purple, second Jessica Jones of the box.
And that's going to be, oh, another 6.
Nice.
That's funny.
Interesting. Maybe that's how they packaged the boxes then. Maybe they did them by serial number.
One of the, oh, I think it's my Nova. Yeah, Nova's 6 out of 99.
I think Bubs might be catching on to an Upper Deck theme here. I like it. So I heard that in Platinum, there were cases that had Alpha and Omegas in them. So they obviously were packaged up that way as they came off an assembly line. So maybe we're seeing that here. We'll have to double check.
That happens a lot, I've noticed. Like, yeah, I've seen enough breaks at this point that it's definitely something that's happened a couple times.
Donnie is asking if afterwards I can show some sketches. You know what, Donnie? I have one I can show you because everything else that I did got shipped to OAX already and is in a box in the air on its way to Orlando. But I will show one at the end.
Oh, I love this Star-Lord.
Dude, that Star-Lord. Whenever I see the Star-Lord character, it reminds me of the movies. Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously.
Yeah. Kind of hard not to associate that.
Yeah, I loved those movies. Me and my brother watched those, and those were the only Marvel movies that he really enjoyed. Love it.
Shang-Chi on the gold sig.
Cool.
The Iron Fist is really cool in this set, too.
I don't know if I've seen it yet.
And, oh, we got an upside-down blue.
Oh, cool. So blue is a new insert for this. What isn't it called? Isn't it teal or what? Isn't there a different?
Blue Wave is what it's
Blue
called.
Wave.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Alpha. Look at that.
The Alpha. Very nice. Out of 49, this has been a good box for low numbered hits. Out of 25, out of 49, the Canvas Gallery was out of 99.
Yep.
Yeah, that's so far a lot of low numbered hits for a masterpiece box. 2 of those hits would have been good in an MM22 box.
Seriously.
And I think that with there not being sketch cards in this from anyone other than the masterpiece artist, I think that provides a chance to pull more numbered hits, right? Because so many of the other boxes, you got a Mirage and a sketch box, and that was kind of the sketch was going to be your hit, and the range was a lot. Where with this one, without having it, a lot more opportunity for numbered cards.
Oh yeah. And at the price tag that it's at, like I would hope that there'd be, some fire in it too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This one is this one's giving me a hard time. There we go. All right. And we got another cover variant here.
Cool.
Interesting. Goliath. Okay. Man, I love those.
Yeah, this is definitely.
Oh, this is a good one. So the Iron Man's numbered out of 999.
That's our base. Yep.
I love that Iron Man so much.
That's a cool Iron Man.
And then we got Spectrum on the gold.
That was an interesting pack. So you got a gold sig, a base, and a variant cover. It's kind of the breakdown of the 3 most collectible things in this set.
Yeah. All my sleeves are backwards. Yeah, that one's
You've definitely had
sick art.
You sleeved that like a pro.
You should I tried.
First started doing opening packs of putting things away. Oh my god, it was sad to watch.
All right,
is this your last pack?
This is my last pack.
Oh man, all right.
It hurts.
Last pack.
It hurts. All right.
It goes quick, but you did well so far. Redemption. Let's see your redemption in here.
Okay. All right, we got Kate Bishop. Let's see what this back card is here. That's nice. Got the box art.
Box art. I love that beast card. We were talking about earlier. Again, centered so well. Composition is very well put together.
Yeah, this is a good one. I really dig this artwork for him.
Totally.
And then he has a dark beast variant, which is kind of neat.
While we're opening this last pack, Bubs is sort of Greg saying, Bubs is up to 19 subs. Can we get to 25? I bet we can. And after the show, guys, click that link in that description. We'll get Bubs some more subscribers.
I don't know why I only sleeved that one gold sig and not the rest, but it's okay.
You have time at the end. It's funny when you're opening on a channel. It can be, we got Still Motion Cards subbed on the Bubs channel. Nice.
Thanks, man.
And here we go. Your last hit.
I think we have another cover variant here too, which is sick. All right. I love this one. Ant-Man looks great.
Dude, I feel actually I like this Ant-Man more than the other Masterpiece sets. That's cool.
Yeah, and that's 45 out of 9.99. I don't know if I looked at the numbering on all of them, but
you got some good.
Pretty cool. Yeah, we got, so in this box we got 6 variant covers, and so this one's out of 14.99. That's going to be Rhinos. 14.99 for Typhoid Mary. Okay, so not Husk. Husk is a different one, I think. Let's see. This one's out of 14.99. Archangels is, honestly, I'm surprised. He's not a lower number. He looks great.
That's a cool card. So people are saying here, Greg's saying, I love when the cover variants over the decades go, the prices is in cents. That is a very cool thing that they keep the comic book pricing the same on the front. Jake, who has opened a ton of Masterpieces, is saying congrats. That was a really nice box. We got Jesus in the building. What's going on, Jesus? Thanks for jumping on. We're just open. We just finished opening a box of MM24. We're going to talk a little. We're going to talk a little bit about MM24 Masterpieces in general. So I've been getting a lot of people reaching out on Instagram and DMs asking about how I collect Masterpieces. I just want to answer this question real quick. Snitch, so if you're asking where we can find Bubs' channel, if you click on the description of this channel, it has at the very bottom, there's a portion that says guest. And then there it has her Instagram and it has her YouTube channel. And
I'll say hi in the chat too so you can see me.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That's much smarter. Let's do that. So lots of people have been reaching out wondering how I collect Masterpieces, because I've done a lot of Masterpiece stuff. And the way I do it is I collect tiers 1 through 3, and I do the base cards and I do the variant covers. And then I collect the canvas and the holofoil for the inserts. And the battle specters when there aren't battle specters in this one. But I never collect tier 4s because they're just out of my price range, so I never bother with the tier 4s. But with tier 1 to 3, there's 81 cards to collect, and they look awesome. They're thick cards. They're a pain in the ass to keep in a binder, so it is kind of nice to limit your numbers on it and do it that way. Lots of people have asked lately how to collect Masterpieces, and for me, that's like, can we see that Dazzler card again?
Oh yeah, sure.
And that's to answer everyone's questions when they do ask. That's why I've been doing it. That is a gorgeous card. I really love it. Dazzler is a character I'm actually surprised that we haven't seen a character collector go after. A Dazzler would be a superb character to go after and to create a very cool character collection of. We got Mike Terrell saying he's subbed over at Bubs' channel. Thanks a lot. That's awesome. We're going to get to 50 at some point. We'll be able to do live streams over there. That's such a simple rule I think YouTube does, that you have to have 50 subs to do a live stream, but I guess it's their rule. Sean is saying, you're telling me the comics used to only cost $0.25? It's probably the only thing that's gone up the least in the hobby is the cost of loose comics that nobody really collects. Marvel C Sketches agreeing the comic covers are amazing looking. Absolutely. So cool. Snicked subbed over at Bubs' channel. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate you.
You guys are awesome.
LPM Krew is always coming out for all our guests on the channel. It was a crazy weekend of Justin running that Get the LPM channel to 1,000 subs marathon. That was a full surprise to me, and that was just wild. I will put it up here again that Matt Fuller, as we all know, as the wonderful guy in the hobby, has decided that when the LPM channel hits 750 subs, we're going to be giving away this Human Torch painting, which is by David Palumbo. I know a lot of people know who David Palumbo is, but David did the MM2020 Masterpiece set. A little known fact, sometimes maybe, and some people out there don't know this, but Dave Palumbo is also Julie Bell's son. So Julie Bell and Boris Vallejo did the 96 Masterpiece set, which is a famous Masterpiece set, and Dave was around for that because he's Julie's son. So at 750 subs, we were at 660 when we started this. So 90 more subs to go, and we're going to have Matt Fuller on the channel, and we are going to give away that painting to somebody who is lucky enough to win it. Britt saying, yikes, it looks good, that torch. It's a very cool one. Mike Vine saying, I had to work 4 days just to get a quarter when I was a kid, so I made a deal at the store to work for comics. Mike, you are a very, very smart man. Hermit saying, subs for Bubs. I love it. That's
I love rhyming, so I appreciate that.
There you go. We'll just leave that one up for a bit here. Our friend Jesus, love the Beast made the box and pack art for this set. We were talking about that earlier, and Beast is a character that just looks so good in paint. Just having that blue come out, and the pack art for this looks really, really cool. Love it. What else we got going on here? Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with chat here. Everybody hanging out. Stop staring at all the pull, and it's going to be to burn into your eyeballs. Everyone's loving the painting. At 750 subs, which is coming up pretty quick, at the rate that we're going here, we're going to give that away. And then at 1,000 subs, Mr. Justin Underwood, Mr. Spidey Hits himself, has an original piece of magic art that he wants to give away that he had commissioned. So at 1,000 subs, we'll be giving away the magic art, but we will start one step at a time here. And the first thing we'll be doing is the Dave Palumbo painting, which is really, really crazy. Thanks a lot, everybody, for jumping in here. I really appreciate you being a part of the chat, because this is our Marvel social gathering space. This is where we can all hang out, talk, share jokes, talk about cards, exchange information. And, Instagram seems to be the platform that the majority of us communicate on when we're not on a live stream. You can communicate with me and Bubs on here by leaving a comment on these videos. We'll be checking the comment section and making sure we answer your questions and just hanging out. It's a really fun way to socialize, is by doing
I've been having a blast. I kind of threw myself into the community here, and it's been crazy ever since.
It's a really cool group of people, and I'm really glad that you're feeling at home with it, because I feel very at home with the community of people. We got Raj saying, we're on the home stretch to OAX. So for you guys who are attending OAX, that is coming up really, really quick here. I am so excited for you guys to go. Like I said, I just shipped all my artwork down for OAX. Donnie, I would show sketches, but they're all in there. And I have another one drying that is in another room I can't find right this sec. But you guys going down there are going to be in for a treat. I hope that you are ready to not sleep and to be overwhelmed with people and artwork. Greg says, I love how this community is helping each other with subs and stuff. Absolutely, Greg. This is a really fun place for everybody to participate and to help one another out with cards and YouTube channels and information. The flow of information through the Marvel card world is really, really cool. Donnie, what's your Instagram, Bubs? It's in the description, Donnie, but we'll just get Bubs to tell us right now.
Oh yeah. And just to clarify too, my it's like Bubs Rips and then period TCG. So it's not just one word. Gotcha.
Okay. It's in the description there. Donnie boy, you guys can add on there. We got Sean saying Raj is getting the Mole Man sketches way really after. Well, so we're always joking around with Raj about collecting Mole Man. I was watching The Simpsons, and I forgot about the Mole Man character in The Simpsons. And it's just so much fun. So funny that we're always talking Raj about that. Bubs, I think we're going to wrap it up there and let everybody go. But that was a really fun box. Thank you so much for...
Super fun.
Thanks for sharing with us. That was really, really cool. And Jesus saying all the homies are here. Nice. Like I was saying, this is our social gathering place on the weekends. We all get together and hang out. I'd have all you guys and gals over and hang out in my garage and have drinks and collect Marvel cards. But this is way easier than you guys all flying in. This is
it's so cold up there.
It's pretty cold. Yeah, this is definitely a better way of doing it. Raj is saying he's going to be the Mole Man hoarder. And you know what? We'll just leave that with you, Raj. You got to be careful or else you'll be collecting Hercules like Justin. People saying thanks a lot for the stream. Thanks a lot for sharing, guys. We're going to wrap it up there. Thanks a lot for subscribing to Bubs' channel. If you're just catching this now, in the description, you can find the link to her channel. And we'll have Bubs on for more exciting LPM adventures.
Thanks for having me again. That was fun.
That was awesome. Everybody, thanks for being in chat. Thanks for a crazy weekend of Marvel cards. And we'll catch up next week, everybody. Take care. Hit the like button. See ya.